at least for me, as my mission service has many different chapters and many different assignments, and both in Africa and here, each one has kind of built upon the other. And even when it seemed that it was an insignificant experience in high school, that was a piece of the puzzle that I was able to use later on. The difficult times for me during that conflict weren't the times of crisis or battle. It was the time in between when we were waiting to be, and we tried to really just be faithful to being with people who didn't know whether it was worth going to the market today because the market might be attacked or something. But as we were, and as I was faithful to those moments, it readied me for the time when there was the engagement with this child soldier, for instance, or the aftermath of the wound. So trust that fidelity that will get you through the crisis, so that the crisis doesn't become a crisis, it really becomes an act of faith. So we're working with a bigger power than we're aware of, and I think it's holy and it's wonderful. So that would be, I guess, what I would suggest to them. Not to be afraid. As most centers are in Africa, they're on the fringe of the towns, not in the cities. So we were right by the bush. So they knew there was a safe path that we could take to go into the bush. And my other workers were there. And they were in two lines, you know. And as we walked through them on our way to a village, there was silence. And when they saw me, no one spoke. But, you know, there was a lot spoken. I could hear them say, you know, why are you and the bishop here? This isn't your war. And, you know, why did you risk getting shot? You know, they were embarrassed and disturbed. And I could hear myself saying, without words, you know, it's like a marriage. There are good times and bad times. This happens to be a bad time for you, but we're here for you. And it really was a wonderful, practical, could get any practical, experience of solidarity, really suffering with the people. And like I said, I didn't feel pain. What I did feel was their love.